Imagine seeing the world's wonders without breaking the bank. Sounds tempting, doesn't it? This is the allure of budget travel, an adventure that doesn't require you to empty your savings account. Budget travel is a concept that is growing in popularity. It's about exploring new places, immersing yourself in diverse cultures, and creating lasting memories, all while keeping an eye on your finances. It's about proving to yourself that you don't need to be a millionaire to have a $1,000,000 experience. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Picture this, standing beneath the towering Eiffel Tower, feeling the cool Parisian breeze, and hearing the distant hum of the city. Now, imagine walking along the Great Wall of China, feeling the rough stones beneath your feet, and seeing the vast expanse of the landscape stretching out before you. These are not just dream scenarios, they are real experiences that were made possible through the magic of budget travel. The charm of budget travel lies not only in the places you visit, but also in the journey itself. It's the thrill of navigating unfamiliar streets, the excitement of trying local delicacies, the joy of meeting new people, and the satisfaction of knowing you've experienced all this without burning a hole in your pocket. Budget travel also brings with it a sense of adventure. It's about finding hidden gems, exploring off-the-beaten-path destinations, and experiencing things that most tourists miss out on. It's about challenging yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, and living life to the fullest. At the heart of budget travel is the belief that experiences are more valuable than material possessions. It's about understanding that the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. It's about creating stories, not just collecting souvenirs. Budget travel isn't just about saving money, it's about making every penny count. It's about realizing that the best things in life are not things, but experiences. And these experiences are waiting for you, just a budget trip away. Every great journey starts with a plan, and budget travel is no different. It's the art of planning that sets the stage for a successful trip, especially when you're trying to stretch your dollars. Planning for a budget trip isn't as daunting as it sounds. In fact, it's rather like preparing a delicious meal. You start with a recipe, in this case your travel itinerary, and then you carefully select each ingredient, ensuring it fits within your budget. Let's start with researching your destination. Choose a place that not only sparks your wanderlust, but also aligns with your budget. Some destinations offer more bang for your buck, with affordable local cuisines, free attractions, and budget-friendly accommodations. It's important to dig out these gems of information. Remember that impromptu trip to Thailand? I found a local eatery that served the most delicious pad thai for less than $1. Now that's a steal. Next up is finding affordable accommodation. There's a plethora of options out there, from hostels to budget hotels, from homestays to shared apartments. Some offer free breakfast, while others are located near public transport, saving you money on commuting. It's all about finding the right balance between comfort and cost. Like that time in Prague, when I stayed at a charming little hostel right in the heart of the city. It was cozy, cheap, and just a stone's throw away from all major attractions. Choosing economical modes of transport is another crucial aspect of budget travel planning. While it's tempting to take the quickest flight or the most comfortable train, it's worth considering alternatives. Buses, carpooling, or even hitchhiking can drastically cut your travel costs, like my journey across the Australian outback. Instead of a pricey flight, I opted for a shared car ride with a group of fellow travelers. Not only did I save money, but I also made new friends and unforgettable memories. Remember, a well-planned trip can save you more than just money, it can save you from unnecessary stress and hassle. So put on your planning hat, roll up your sleeves, and let's start crafting that perfect budget travel itinerary. Now let's talk about the real game changers, money savers. Traveling doesn't have to break the bank. With a few tricks up your sleeve, you can save a substantial amount of money while still enjoying the full breadth of your travel experience. Let's delve into some of these options. Firstly, consider traveling during the off-season. This is when demand is low, and so are the prices. The off-season varies depending on the destination, but generally it's when the weather is less than ideal. But don't let a little rain or cold deter you. Often these periods offer a more authentic glimpse into your destination, without the throngs of tourists. Next, let's talk about food. Yes, trying local cuisine is a big part of the travel experience, but eating out for every meal can quickly add up. So why not cook your own meals? Many hostels and rental homes offer kitchen facilities. Shop at local markets for fresh ingredients. It's cheaper, healthier, and gives you an opportunity to interact with locals. Plus, cooking a meal from scratch in a foreign country can be an adventure in itself. Another significant money saver is using public transportation. Taxis and private transfers might be convenient, but they're often pricey. On the other hand, buses, trams, and trains are typically a fraction of the cost. They can also provide a more immersive experience, as you navigate through the city just like a local. If the destination is safe and distances are manageable, consider walking or cycling. It's free, healthy, and allows you to discover hidden gems along the way. Lastly, remember to keep an eye out for discounts and deals. Many cities offer tourist cards that provide free or discounted access to attractions and public transport. Likewise, booking activities in advance online can often save you a few bucks. With these money savers, you can go further, stay longer, and experience more. So, why not start planning your next budget-friendly adventure today? In budget travel, being flexible is your superpower. When you're on a shoestring budget, the power of flexibility can be your greatest ally. It's an open secret that the more flexible you are with your travel dates, the more likely you are to find those elusive bargain fares. But it's not just about the dates. Flexibility in choosing your destination and your activities can also open up a world of possibilities. Let's talk about travel dates first. Traditional wisdom might tell you to book your flights months in advance to get the best deals. But if you're flexible, you might find that last-minute deals can be just as rewarding. I remember a time when I was planning a trip to Europe, but a last-minute deal popped up for a flight to Asia. I took it, and it was one of the most memorable trips of my life. Next, let's discuss destinations. We all have our bucket lists, but sometimes, the road less traveled can lead to the most amazing experiences. I once planned to visit Paris, but a sudden change in plans led me to the beautiful city of Prague instead. It was an unexpected detour that introduced me to a city I hadn't considered before but ended up falling in love with, and finally activities. While it's good to have a plan, sometimes the best experiences come from spontaneity. I once found myself in a small village in Italy with no pre-planned activities. Instead of panicking, I decided to go with the flow. I ended up joining a local cooking class, which turned out to be one of the highlights of my trip. These experiences taught me that being flexible doesn't mean you're unorganized or indecisive. It simply means you're open to embracing unexpected opportunities. It's like having a secret weapon that can transform your trip from ordinary to extraordinary. So, the next time you're planning your budget travel, remember the power of flexibility. It can lead you to unexpected places, introduce you to new people, and enrich your travel experience in ways you never imagined. Embrace flexibility and open yourself to a world of possibilities. So, are you ready to start your budget travel journey? It's time to put all these tips and tricks to use and start planning your own budget trip. Remember, it's not about how much money you've got, it's about how you use what you have. Don't be daunted by the task of planning. It's part of the journey, and the fun is in the details. Start by deciding where you want to go. Do you fancy the quaint cobblestone streets of Europe, the vibrant markets of Asia, or maybe the breathtaking landscapes of South America? The world is your oyster. Once you've picked your destination, research is key. Look for ways to save on transportation and accommodation. Remember, flexibility can be your best friend. Perhaps you could travel during the off-peak season or stay in a hostel instead of a hotel. Food is another area where you can save. Eating like a local not only gives you a more authentic experience, but it's often cheaper too. Street food can be a delicious and affordable choice. Don't forget about activities. Look for free or low-cost things to do. Many cities offer free walking tours, museums have days when the entrance is free, and nature is always open. Hiking a mountain or walking along a beautiful beach doesn't cost a penny. And remember, budget travel is not just about saving money, it's also about enriching experiences. It's about meeting new people, trying new foods, learning about different cultures, and stepping out of your comfort zone. It's about creating memories that will last a lifetime, not about how much money you spent. So don't let a tight budget stop you from exploring the world. With a bit of planning and a lot of enthusiasm, you can have an adventure of a lifetime. So go ahead, plan that trip, pack your bags, and get ready to discover the world on a shoestring budget. Safe travels.